morning, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alondra Elizabeth. It is finals week. Today is Monday. My first exam is tomorrow, and then I have an exam every 2 days after that. So, yay me. I'm gonna be vlogging this, in true fashion of a law student vlogger. I feel a little more stressed than I did first semester. I feel less prepared. I have not been having a good time. So hopefully we can turn that around. And then you'll see a little bit about finals week. I think last semester, my friend and I went out after every finals. That's definitely not happening this time, because last semester we had 3 days between each class, and now we only have 2, so we lost an entire day. So we're probably just gonna take a mini break on our own, and then each of us go back to studying for the next class. So yeah, that is how it's gonna go. So right now it is 8 in the morning. I meant to wake up earlier, but I didn't. I'm going to go over civil procedure. I already have an attack plan, and my outline's been ready, but yesterday I got really confused on something that I didn't know I was confused on, and I checked in with my friend and we fixed that, but I wanted to make sure to give myself some notes so that it doesn't happen again on the exam. So I'm gonna do that, and then professor has last minute office hours today, and I do have 1 or 2 basic questions that I want to ask her, so I'm gonna jump in on that at around 9:30. And I'm also kind of hungry, so I'm probably gonna get breakfast right now. But yes, that is how it's going. Update you later. Had breakfast, and now I'm in a waiting room, or supposedly trying to go to the office hours, but Zoom is telling me that the host needs to start the meeting still. So I'm did I get the time wrong? Am I in the wrong link? So don't like that. I'm gonna start working on another hypo as I wait for this thing to work, hopefully. So yep, update you later. Are so boring. I met with my friend and we discussed practice problem that we did. I missed a few things, she missed a few things, but we're still doing well. And then I had lunch, which was just a frozen meal, so great. And now I'm gonna time myself again for another hypo, and then I'm going to go cook this time finally, and then I'm gonna come back and do another timed hypo and try and take a walk, and then I'll come back and do more problems and then meet with my friend one more time. So that's the day. Update you later. I got so close to finishing that one on time. I was literally on the last part of a question when I ran out of time, which makes me feel a little better, especially because I'm still gonna take another one. So there's hope that tomorrow I'll get it in time, I guess, hopefully. So now I'm gonna go cook for the week tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just gonna make rice and throw in some corn, and then I have some broccoli that I'm gonna chop up and steam. So yeah, pretty basic, but that's what I'm gonna be cooking. So update you later. It is 9:24 p.m. I did another timed hypo, kind of. There were some questions that I just didn't have the brain power to work on anymore, so I didn't. And then I just had to check in with my friend for about an hour. We went over it. We answered a few more questions about the issues and whatever. And now we are both done for the day. I think I've talked about this tea before, but I'm gonna go literally drink this so I can relax a little bit. Maybe I'll even do a face mask. Honestly, I feel so stressed. I always get this little hump on my neck. Well, it's not little. I get this freaking hump on my neck whenever I get stressed, and I start punching in. So trying to relax. I'm trying to tell myself that I've done enough work and that it'll be fine. This exam is actually open note. We can bring in our own notes, and our beloved FRCP book, which I tagged if you guys saw my Instagram. So honestly, I shouldn't feel as nervous, but it's just like, bro, this professor, she's been tough. Like, her questions are wild. Like, literally in class, it's like the type of class where she wants us to struggle with the material, and we're out here struggling. Like, we are struggling very clearly. So it's like, obviously we know what the questions are going to be about. We went to class. Duh. But at the same time, like, I have no freaking clue. No clue. So I am very, very nervous indeed. And I think I think what I don't like about this is spring semester of law school is, like, yes, I know more or less what to do now, and so does everyone else, so the curve is horrendous. But it's also the fact of, like, I feel like I'm carrying the stress and, like, the grades that I got last semester, and, like, constantly comparing how I felt last semester and how I feel now. Like, I felt more prepared last semester, and, like, the grade was fine, but, like, you know, that's something I'm carrying with me, and that I feel less prepared this semester than I did last semester is making me feel like, well, crap, my grade is gonna reflect that. So yeah, not feeling great. So anyways, that's a lot of rambling, but I'm done for today. Today's Monday, tomorrow's my exam. It's at 1:30 p.m. So we'll see what I get up to tomorrow morning. I don't really know if I want to practice more or not. So we'll see how I wake up tomorrow. Update you then. Good morning. Today is Tuesday, day of the exam. I woke up around 6:30 and took a shower and made breakfast. I'm almost done with it, but literally just eggs and ham and toast and black tea with some milk in it, because I'm fancy. And I'm gonna go to mass at 8:45, but before that, well, it's 8:12, so maybe I'll do one problem then go to mass, and then I'm gonna come back, and then I'm gonna do what I did last semester, which is just practice typing out an exam that I've already typed out for, like, typing purposes. So I'll do that, and then I'll probably go to school at that point. I'll update you later. Just got out of mass. So good. All right, the time has come. It is 11:35. Not really. That's like 2 whole hours. My exam is at 1:30 p.m. But I am leaving. I am ready. I think I've talked to y'all about how I like to, like, look nice for exams, because, you know, gotta give my best. So I'm ready. My backpack is packed with everything that I need. I just need to go get my lunch because I get too nervous being here. Like, I need to be on campus, and, like, I also don't want to be on campus because I don't want to be stressed out, but I feel stressed out being here. So for the exams, I've tended to eat, like, on campus. So I'm gonna go grab my lunch, and then I'm gonna head over to school, and then eat my lunch. And I think my friend and I were gonna walk in the park to avoid being next to people because that stresses us out, because we are all obviously thinking about the exam, right? So we're gonna do that probably, and the exam is at 1:30, and it's a 3-hour exam, so I get out at 4:30. And then today, last year, we went out after every exam. That's not happening this year. Like, I think I mentioned earlier, we have 1 day less. Instead of 3 days between each exam, we have 2 days. And so I think I'm gonna come back. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do as a break because I need to do something, but I'm going to start studying for my next class after this. But anyways, that's after. Right now, we're focusing on civil procedure because that's the exam I have in 2 hours. So yay! Update you later. All right, so it is 6:30 p.m. I got out at 4:30. I did end up going on that walk with my friend before the exam. Whew, that was a toughie. Our professor really said, here's absolutely everything we've talked about. Have fun. Try and do this in 3 hours. I don't think a lot of us finished. So yeah, that's how that went. And then my friend and I actually did go get a drink like immediately after we got out at 4:30. I had a shot of tequila that I sipped. I didn't take it as a shot. And she had like a drink that she saw that she wanted. And then I went to the grocery store to get myself just some little snacks. I'm gonna do a quick grocery haul. It's literally almost nothing. Hot Cheetos. I usually get the lemon ones, but they didn't have any. But I like these two, so I'm down. Salmon meal for my next exam. I try to eat healthy for exams. And today I had the white rice with corn and broccoli, but I got hungry like when there was still 40 minutes left of the exam, and I think that's just because like, you know, the brain is taking up so much freaking energy trying to do this exam, and what I ate didn't have anything like, wasn't super filling. Like rice is filling, but like the broccoli isn't, so I just think it didn't pair very well. So although I love that meal, I just think I should definitely get something that has more. So in the past I've always had salmon for exams, so I got one for my other exams, and then I got cereal because I have milk and like absolutely nothing else to drink the milk with. And these are my brother's favorites, and I kind of like them now too, so they called me. And I always get burritos. I think I only have like 2 left, and these have become like the literally lifeline to me eating food. Usually beef and bean ones usually, but these are good too. And they're always on special, like 5 for $1. So yes, please. And I actually got just chicken cooked already to add to like the rice and whatnot, so that I have something to eat it with. So yeah. And there was a super long line, so I spent a lot of time at the grocery store just waiting to check out. So it's 6:30 p.m. now, so it's been 2 hours since I got out of the exam. I'm gonna eat. Oh, and I got dinner. Chicken tenders. Sorry, I'm laughing because for contracts, there is this rule, like the perfect tender rule. And every time I heard the perfect tender, I kept thinking about chicken tenders because I love chicken tenders. And I told my friend that after our contracts final, which is the last like in-person final, we are going to a place and getting a perfect tender. So I laughed because I realized I got chicken tenders right now, but they're not perfect. So eating chicken tenders, and I'm eating potato wedges and like some pasta thing that they have at the store. So that's gonna be my dinner with some hot Cheetos, and I'm probably gonna eat and watch something on Netflix for a little bit, and then I'm gonna move on to criminal procedure. I'm gonna put my outline. Well, I have all these like, you know, things on the wall, and like I have a really pretty one for crim law, and my crim pro one is behind the door, but I'm going to like go ahead and finish filling it out in like in color so that I can see it better. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm also gonna go through like cases and just making sure that I know them, because this next exam the professor loves cases and is really case heavy. So I'm gonna do that. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight to get back into that headspace of criminal procedure. And yeah, I'll update you later. Good morning. It is Wednesday. I have my next exam on Friday, criminal procedure. I woke up like around 6:40, a bit later than usual, but I know what I have planned today, and I'm just like, do I really need to wake up at 5? I don't think so. So I just did some stretches while studying at my beautiful updated wall decor that I did last night after I got out of my exam. And so that was a beautiful wake-up call, you know, thinking about the 4th Amendment and all that stuff. So yay. And now I'm gonna have breakfast and I don't know, maybe try and journal or read a new book or something. I don't know. I don't want to watch Netflix because it's too early for that, and I'll probably get sucked in. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to be reviewing a hypo that I had done prior to focusing on civil procedure, and then I'll rewrite that and then work on rule sheets. So we don't have to take notes in for this exam and for any other exam for that matter, but writing them out always helps me remembering them better because my brain has gone through the process of creating the rule already, like putting it into sentence form instead of just kind of knowing things. So I'm gonna do that today. So that's the goal. Update you later. I'm finally gonna actually get started on doing that rewrite of the hypo that I have. That is my setup. I'm gonna be on my bed because I'm really not interested in doing that. I really kind of don't even want to start. I'm just not in the mood, so that's great, right? Nothing like having only 2 days and not being in the mood to study. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do a rewrite right now. Then we'll see what I do. So a day later. I'm trying the Pomodoro method, and I just have 25 minutes, and now I'm having my 5-minute break, and I got myself some strawberries and berries as a snack. So I think I like Pomodoro method, but I don't know, it's the first time. I do feel like 25 minutes I didn't do much, and now I'm like, I take a break, what? So we'll see how it goes. I haven't updated all day, and that's because I'm literally going through it. I'm in a Zoom review session right now, and it's been entirely overwhelming. I mean, contrary to what I sometimes think, like, I do know things, so it hasn't been entirely helpful in that sense. And it's just been overwhelming because it's like we can be tested on so freaking much, and I'm just like breaking out. I spent all day working on that rewrite, and I didn't even finish it because I got confused. And I also didn't eat lunch. Barely gonna have dinner right now at 6:40 p.m. So I didn't have anything except for breakfast, which was cereal. So not off to a good start. I feel like I've done nothing. And I only have one day. I only have tomorrow left. And even though throughout the semester, my like analysis and things were doing fine, none of it was ever within time, and that's a big freaking thing for finals. Like, when the time's up. Like, I didn't finish the procedure the other day, so now I'm like, what does that mean? And it doesn't help that I just don't feel prepared. I haven't felt prepared for any of the classes. I know enough, but is it actually enough? I guess it's the question, really. So, not feeling great. That's the update. Okay, sorry about that. I am feeling a little better. I don't know why I just had to record in the thick of it. But, and this is gonna be kind of embarrassing, but I think to the people who know me, it's there's no question about what I'm about to say. So I was feeling pretty overwhelmed, and at the end of the Zoom thingy, I literally just like laid in bed, and I was just like, I can't, blah blah, very very bad mental state. And then I decided to put on the soundtrack for Spirit, which is my favorite movie. It's about the horse, Stallion of the Cimarron. Literally, I freaking love it. It came out in 2002, and I've been watching it ever since. So I was playing the soundtrack, and I was just laying there, and then I was like, oh, what am I doing? Why am I just laying here? So I got up and then just went on a walk, even though it was about to get dark because it was already past 7, and it's super windy and foggy out there. But I was like, F it. And so I was playing the soundtrack and went on a very brisk walk around the neighborhood, like super short. But that helped to clear the winds, and the music always grounds me. I remember actually when I was in college that my favorite thing to do when I was stressed out was like walk around campus with Spirit soundtrack, followed immediately by the Lion King soundtrack. It's amazing. You guys should try it. I mean, I don't know if it'll be helpful to other people, but for me, it is very helpful. So that's what I did, and now I'm back, and I'm working on going over like rule statements and important cases. I think I mentioned this earlier, but for me, what like takes up a lot of time sometimes in an exam is just trying to figure out how to phrase something. Like, part of the stuff that I should know, like, should be easier, like rules and like that kind of stuff. Like, I don't mind pausing obviously when I'm doing analysis because that's normal, But when it comes to the rules and stuff, that's just like, to me, it always feels like a drain of time. So I try and think about that sort of stuff now, so that when it comes up on the exam, I'm just like, boom. So that's what I'm gonna work on, because I am too tired to work on writing. I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow and finish something up, and then meet with my friend be like around 8 in the morning. So my goal is to do this for a little bit and then like call it a night pretty early on, and also just get some calming and rejuvenating sleep because I need it after this roller coaster day that I've had. Anyways, that is my update. I don't know if I'll update y'all tonight anymore, but I'll update you at some point. Good morning. Today is Today's Thursday. I should know this. Today's Thursday. My exam is tomorrow. It is 8 a.m. I woke up around 6. Yeah. And I immediately went to work on finishing the hypo I didn't finish yesterday, because I'm meeting with my friend right now at 8 a.m. She's running a little bit late, so we're starting a bit later, but that's fine. It's still early. And we're supposed to review it, so the fact that I hadn't finished it was a bad thing. So I immediately worked on it. I did just finish it. Not my best work, I would say, but enough to like be able to review it and like, you know, get some good points out of it. So I'm gonna do that. She's planning on taking a whole brand new hypo for 3 hours at 10 in the morning. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm ready for that, or that my brain has the power for that right now, considering I just finished doing that. So I'm gonna meet with her, and then I'm probably gonna keep working on like memorizing rule sheets and like my attack plan back there. So that I can like jot it down at the beginning of the exam and have something that could help me as we go through. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then hopefully I can just freaking eat healthier today, work out, or go on a walk at least, do something, because yesterday was not a good day. I ate a bunch of junk food, didn't really feel productive or do anything, and so today we're turning that all around. So that is the plan. Let's see how it goes. I'll update you later. Recommend talking to your friends. Oh my god, I literally look crazy. What? This is insane. I recommend talking to your friends, because I felt like crap, as y'all know, yesterday, and like even this morning I was kind of like, oh, I don't know, you know. But going over the concepts reaffirmed that I freaking know it. I know it. I've been working on this all freaking semester. I've been writing, I've been studying, I've been memorizing. So like, I have things in my brain. They'll be there tomorrow, you know, they're not all gonna disappear. So that was very helpful. And then also just going over like the hypo together, we were like, oh, Abby, you missed this, like I missed this, practice doing that, maybe rewrite that a different way, and then like, ooh, really good, I really like this, and like things like that. I mean, it's just so helpful to be reaffirmed in things, and then also be spotted out on things you can change, because you can still change, you know. One thing that I keep reminding myself, and that some of like tutors and people have said, like, making mistakes right now is what you want, because that means when you get it tomorrow you won't make the mistake. So part of me is like, this is all good, this is all still fine, because if anything it'll be even more fresher. Like if I see something, I'm gonna be like, I'm not making that mistake again, and then I'll get it right. So recommend talking to your friends. So that was good. We spent like 2 hours. Then I'm gonna take a break right now, and then I'm going to do a new hypo timed for 3 hours. Yay. So that'll be fun, and we'll go from there. So update you later. Finished the practice exam, and I also had a late lunch, I guess, because the exam was 3 hours. The practice exam was 3 hours. So I did that, and I ate, watched some Netflix, and now I'm gonna go back and work on some more rule sheets and just remembering more things. That last exam actually made me feel more calm than the first one had. So I feel better, but also I feel like part of my brain is kind of forgetting that it's tomorrow. So not that I want to be in the uber like stress state of mind, but I also don't want to be here like, La la la. Like, I have an exam tomorrow. Be real about that, you know? But anyways, that's how that's going. It's like, what time is it? 4:30 p.m. I think, you know what? I actually might go on a walk. So I can come back and refocus instead of, because if I do it right now, I'm going to do it in like a lazy manner, and I don't want to do that. I'm going to clean up a little bit, go on a walk, and then get back to work. Update later. I went on a walk, and then I came back and kept working on like memorizing rules, etc. And then I met with my friend to talk about the new hypo that we both did today. We both missed things we didn't realize we were missing, obviously. But prior to our little meeting, we both had finished with like 2 minutes to spare and had gotten through all of them. But then we realized like we missed things and like did things wrong in places. Which again, I still agree with my statement of before, saying like it's a good thing that I'm making these mistakes now because I'm not making them tomorrow. But I'm tired now because it's just like, I spent 3 hours working on that exam just to find out that I missed stuff so great. And it's 8:30 p.m. because we ended up meeting later than we intended to. And I haven't quite finished going through the entire class yet. I'm like right there. Almost done, but I haven't finished, but I feel very tired. So now I'm like, do I push to finish it because I'll get like really stressed out and anxious about not finishing the class, like not wrapping it up fully? Or should I just call it a day because I'm tired and I need to be rested for actual exam day? I don't know. I'll update you when I do later. Y'all know me, always running late. I woke up around 6, took a shower, reviewed the rules, did some practice typing that I think you saw. Now I'm running late to mass, but I really want to go to mass. And the reason why I'm rushing is because my friend and I are going to meet up to have breakfast before the exam. And so even though the exam is at 1:30, I'm supposed to leave right after mass ends, but I haven't packed my bag yet, so I'm gonna be late. All right. I'm late, like I said I was gonna be, but I'm almost there, and it's like 10:03 or something like that. Went a little more casual today, but still did some makeup. Feeling good. Exam day. Woo. Had some food. Now we're waiting for the exam to start. Anxiously. Very. Okay, update later. All right. Second exam is complete. Anyways, so my second exam done, and I'm actually gonna end this vlog here because it is kind of long and it's only been 1 week of exams. So I'm gonna end it here, and then there'll be about part 2 for my last 3 exams, which is next week on Monday and Wednesday, and then my LRWA one that's due on Tuesday of the week. That'll be released on Thursday or Friday. Dang, I don't even know. Literally the day right after my contracts exam is. But that'll be in part 2 of this video. Thank you for watching this video. There was a lot of ups and downs. Like, wow. I'm sure there's more to come because I still have 2 more exams and I still don't feel uber prepared for them. And I'll be trying to feel better prepared in the 2 days before the exam, which you'll be seeing in my next video. So, yes, wish me luck. Send me all the good vibes, all the prayers, because I definitely need them. And yes, this is an outfit change. I'm trying to do something fun today. I studied the day of my Civ Pro exam for criminal procedure, and that was a bad idea because the day after I was very tired, had a very, very hard time like getting back into the mindset of studying. And I think that had to do with the fact that I studied the night of an exam. Like, I'm exhausted. My brain is tired, fried. I don't want to do any thinking. So I'm trying to do something fun tonight and not study because
I just think that will not be helpful for tomorrow. So that's the plan. And like I said, this is the end. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.